Hello, Herman Deal, the real deal here. Today I'm going to talk about an old chiropractic philosophical quote, and that is the power that made the body heals the body. So, this basically alludes to the concept that we have an innate intelligence. Because the unique thing about chiropractic, and one of the things that, I'm no longer a chiropractor, but I was one for 22 years. But one of the things I loved about chiropractic was the philosophy of chiropractic, because philosophy drives behavior. How you think about things, your perception of things will change your behavior. And way back, D.D. Palmer, he's the founder of chiropractic. And this is one of the books that he wrote, The Science, Art, and Philosophy of Chiropractic. So the concept is that you have an innate intelligence in the body, and your body is a self-healing mechanism. And this innate intelligence mainly expresses itself through the nervous system because that's the communication system of the body. And one of the other books, and one of the guys who took the philosophy even further was D.D. Palmer's son, B.J. Palmer. He wrote the book, and this book here, you can barely see that it's worn out, but it's called The Bigness of the Fellow Within. So, what is he referring to? The bigness of the fellow within. The fellow within is the innate intelligence of the body, the capacity your own body has to self heal. And that's just something I've always been interested. I always like the approach of chiropractic. Do things naturally. Why? Maybe like remove interference. If you have a misalignment in the spine, it could affect the nerves, which is the communication system of the body. Remove the interference. Okay, and then the body can self-heal. So that's from a structural standpoint. But what if there's something else? What if there's a nutritional um, block that can stop you from healing? Because remember, what you eat, your body is constantly replacing itself. Cells are constantly replacing, cells are constantly dying off and regenerating. And what you eat provides that replacement. So I might have said before that food is fuel, but that just answers half the question. That just tells you half the story. Food is what your body builds upon. So the power that made the body, meaning the food that you eat makes your body, and how your body is made, if it's made ideally, if it's made the best way, then it can heal the best. Hence, the bigness of the fellow within, the innate intelligence of the body. So the concept is pretty simple. The power that made the body heals the body. So in order to make the body, you need bricks and steel, right? Something like gasoline could provide energy, could provide heat for the house, but you can't build the house with gasoline. So what in the human body makes up the bricks and steel? So protein is structural. Protein helps build muscle, enzymes, hormones. Many are protein based. Skin, hair, connective tissue. So you are literally built from protein. So protein, which is in a lot of the foods we eat, is definitely what you would consider some of the steel structure or bricks to build a house. This is what's building your body. So another main brick or steel structure of the house, which is your body, is fat. Fat equals structure plus function. Every cell membrane, every single cell has fat around it. The brain, 60% of your brain is fat after you take out the water. Hormone production, testosterone, made out of fat. Long term energy, you get more energy out of fat than you do from anything else. You get 9 calories per gram of fat. Fat is not just energy, it's architecture. So, fat is used for energy and for building your body. And last and least, what would be the gasoline of the house? What would be the gasoline of your body? The funny thing is that this is not even the best fuel because you only get 4 calories of energy per gram of carbohydrate when you get 9 out of fat. So, fat's, first of all, a better fuel, which is why with my clients, the whole point of everything is to get your body to burn fat
for fuel instead of sugar and carbohydrates. But carbohydrates mostly just provide energy, quick energy, raise your blood sugar, glycogen storage in your muscles, but they don't directly build tissue, none at all, except when it gets overconsumed. In today's day and age, there's too many carbohydrates. We're eating too many fruits that are more sugary than they were in the past. We're eating too many vegetables, too many processed junk, which is even worse than fruit or vegetables. But fruit and vegetables still aren't that great. But when you overconsume it, it gets stored as fat, not good. And that's a dangerous type of fat. It tends to get stored as visceral fat, not healthy, not good. So carbohydrates is just like the gasoline for the house, not even the most efficient fuel, and it doesn't build anything except bad fat. Gets stored that way when you don't use it. And here's another famous quote within chiropractic: the doctor of the future will give no medication, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, diet, and then in the cause and prevention of disease. Well, one of the causes and ways to prevent disease is to have the proper human diet so that your body can heal itself, because the power that makes the body heals the body.
So there you have it. The power that made the body heals the body. And so the way we make our body better is by getting good protein, good fat, animal protein, a ketogenic carnivore type of diet, so that your body can build itself properly, so that when it needs to heal, it can heal. A body that can't build itself right is not going to be able to heal itself properly. So the same power that builds your body is what heals your body. So eat the protein, eat the fat, the healthy animal fats, eat less carbohydrates, eat less sugar. We don't need it, or we need very little of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Subconscious Fat. I'll be back next Monday with another Subconscious Fat video, and Thursday with Mr. Skeptical. Thank you for watching. Bye.